And welcome to the second season of GM mode, and we're hopping straight into the draft where Veer is the first pick. Oh man, Corbin goes 1 to SmackDown, so each brand gets to retain some wrestlers. Unfortunately, we only got to keep 3, and I'm keeping Cody Rhodes, the world champion, Roman Reigns, the TV champion, and Grayson Waller, who lost in the main event of WrestleMania to Cody Rhodes. Now, I believe injuries reset, so we can get Finn Balor back, but my first pick, trying to save some money, this is going to be the strategy, Trick Williams. Second pick again, looking for guys who aren't making as much money, we can just develop as the year goes on. Austin Theory is going to be that next guy for us, okay? Again, we want cheaper wrestlers. We don't have to draft any women. The one guy I'm going to splurge on is Finn Balor, though. I want Finn. He's got 80 popularity, $424,000 a year. I know it's a lot, but still, that's the one guy we're going to spend a lot of money on. The rest of these guys, budget ballers, right? Give me guys like Tyler Bate, workhorse. Give me a guy like Carmelo Hayes making $172,000. I'll take that. Every day of the week, give me Carmelo Hayes. That's a guy who can be in the main event. We had him last year, but still, he can be in the main event if we need to, right? Who else are we gonna go after? Akira Tozawa was in a tag team with the Raw champion Ilya Dragunov. Let's bring him in, right? We are saving money and just getting a bunch of workhorses. Butch. He's not going to be called Butch out. He's going to be Pete Dunne. Wolfgang, $84,000. I'll take anyone for $84,000. Our final pick, Kevin Owens or Damian Priest. Screw Damian Priest. Give me Kevin Owens. ECW's back, and we are revitalized with this roster. Big game changer for us, man. I think this roster is really good. I think it's better than any other brand that is currently out there. This is what we got. Cody, Reigns, Waller, Balor, Williams, Owens, Theory, Tozawa, Hayes, Dunne, Bate, and Wolfgang. We have a lot of guys who can just work feuds this entire time. I think it's a very credible roster that's going to do business for us. And we're bringing back our big stars, right? Roman Reigns, the television champion. Grayson Waller just coming off a great feud. He's going to work at Akira Tozawa. And Finn Balor's back. He's going to be in the main event scene against Cody Rhodes, right? And now we have flexibility and we can work around things, and guys don't have to work every single week. So Kevin Owens can call out Austin Theory for a feud. We'll take it, right? You can have a feud like Grayson Waller versus Akira Tozawa. Carmelo Hayes and Pete Dunne I want as a feud. However, again, two faces. Let's just turn Carmelo Hayes heel. Why not? Why not do that? So there you go. There's your feuds. I mean, they're all on the screen right there. And now we're actually gonna have some money. We're going to try to go to the moon with one of these wrestlers. Believe it or not, it's going to be Akira Tozawa. Because Tozawa is in the feud with Waller, I want the biggest possible stars in that feud. And if it means making Akira Tozawa a main event level guy, I'm sorry, that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't have another option. So yes, Akira Tozawa, push him to the main event. That's where he stands with this roster. I can't believe that's a thing, but it is what it is. Okay, let's keep on going here. So this is going to be our show this week. I think it's decent, right? Grayson Waller versus Akira Tozawa. Let's run it. Your winner is going to be Grayson Waller. Fine with that. It gets 2 stars. Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory is a good promo. Obviously, it's Kevin Owens. Wolfgang and Tyler Bate might be the weak point of our show every single week. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to take some time, but it is what it is. Pete Dunne calls out Carmelo Hayes. Trick Williams beats Roman Reigns in a 4-star match to open the feud. The title was not on the line, so we'll see the title on the line soon. Finn Balor though beats Cody Rhodes. Coming off of Mania, Balor instantly goes over the world champion and is the new champion himself. If you remember last episode, he was dealing with an injury. However, those go away after the season resets. So again, I'm not complaining. Let's keep it moving. On to SmackDown's card, WWE Championship, Omos. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. Omos is the world champion for SmackDown. We've got Gulak versus Logan Paul. And folks, if you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more WWE 2K24 here on the channel. This is Monday Night Raw's card. Again, I've always credited Raw in being a better show, I think, than SmackDown. It has been. The quality's been way better. As you look, they're running Kit Wilson and Ilya Dragunov. But I mean, again, you got to give the credit to the Tsar himself, Ilya Dragunov, 3 stars. That's a guy I want in the future. And then they're running a tag team feud. They just replaced Bayley with Blair Davenport. It is what it is. That's their tag title feud. I think we had the best show. 2 4-star matches, 26,000 fans. Nope. Wow. Almost got doubled in fans by SmackDown with that horrendous card that crowned Omos the world champion. I hate it here. Okay, double scouting points. I don't really care. Tozawa has an issue with his trunks. We'll fix it for 2K. Cody wants an ECW World Championship rematch against Finn Balor. I am happy to give that to Cody Rhodes, and we're going to do it this week in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We have $135,000. We can still use cheat code, and we actually have cheat code twice this year. I am very tempted to go double women here and go like Tiffany Stratton and Io Sky. I'm not going to do it yet, but like next week, I might look to do that and just do a women's feud, and then we just trade them right after because they already have high popularity, right? We do one women's feud and then just move on from them, like we did with Fallon and Rhea Ripley last time. I'm not completely against that idea at all. We might do it. So again, with this roster flexibility, we have options. We don't have to work everybody every single week. Like here, Roman doesn't have to work this week. I mean, it's what he does in real life, but Roman can just cut a promo against Trick Williams, and that's how we progress that rivalry rather than having to force matches every single week just because everyone's injured. So this is the strategy this time, right? We are going to work month at a time, right? We're going to try to, move, spot to spot. Guys don't have to work every single week if they don't have to, right? Because we have flexibility this time. And if a guy is like dead to rights, if he's injured and or low on stamina by the end of the month, I'm just going to trade him. If there's no repercussions with a big feud or whatnot, just trade him and move on. Our world champion is dissatisfied in being here though in Finn Balor, which I don't understand, but it is what it is. Now, again, I said it earlier, the weak point I think of every show for us is probably going to be a Wolfgang match just because, again, he's low in popularity and just low in work talent and just talent in general, unfortunately. But it is what it is. This is going to be the show here. I didn't want to book Trick versus Akira Tozawa, so instead we just split that up and did Tyler Bate versus Akira Tozawa instead. It's fine. Again, we get a full card. Your main event is a little bit weak. I'm not going to lie. It's Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory because our two main matches in Cody and Balor and Reigns and Trick Williams are going to be promos this week as Tozawa goes over Bate in a 1.5-star match. But we did that for a reason. Again, we're going to stack the next show. This one admittedly is going to be weak. This is going to be our worst show, I think, of the year. Right? You get 2 stars out of Trick versus Wolfgang. You get a Roman promo. This is probably going to be match of the night. Hayes versus Pete Dunne. Carmelo Hayes wins. It gets 2 stars. So maybe, hopefully, Theory and Owens is better than that. Let's sim it. And your winner will be Austin Theory. Theory wins 1.5 stars. So yes, the match of the night coming in at a whopping 2 stars is Pete Dunne and Carmelo Hayes. Off to SmackDown. This apparently was the best show last week. Well, their world title feud is Omos or Omos, whatever. He's wrestling Ricochet for the world championship. Not in the main event, though, because SmackDown's main event feud is Chad Gable and Duke Hudson versus Drew Gulak and Logan Paul. Logan's got double belts. Well, he just lost it because Gable and Hudson are now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. On to Monday nights. So they're main eventing Kofi Kingston now. They got Kingston in the draft. He's wrestling Ivar for the U.S. Championship. I mean, honestly, feels like a good scrap. They've done it before. They did it back in October, I remember. Cameron Grimes is now tagging with Ilya Dragunov because Dragunov, who is the world champion, by the way, has lost his tag team partner in Akira Tozawa because we have him now. Veer versus JD McDonough in a 2.5-star feud, or 2.5-star match. You got a Blair Davenport promo. Kingston, Ivar, U.S. Championship on the line. Ivar and new United States champion. I think, our card was ass, so I'm not really going to talk about it. 15K, 39K, and 35K. Oh my goodness, we lost this week a lot. Yeah, the fan discrepancy is kind of crazy. It really is. But we are technically still in first place with our trophies, so, we'll see. Triple H reminder, put your second best match in the opener and your best match in the main event, obviously, right? I mean, I was trying, but I didn't know that Kevin Owens and Austin Theory were going to put on a 1.5-star match. I wasn't really expecting that to go down. Okay, so 2 weeks of the pay-per-view. We are in Reno, Nevada this week, likely from the University of Nevada campus. Your main event, Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes World Championship. Why not? Let's do it. Iron Man match? Why not? World Championship match. Again, we can do matches like this now because next week, likely Balor and Rhodes are going to take the week off. But the problem is we lose so much on fans in weeks that they don't perform. It sucks. Trick Williams, Roman Reigns in a submission match. I'm cool with that. Austin Theory, Kevin Owens, can we improve from the 1.5 star match last week? And then we will open the mid-card match, Grayson Waller taking on Akira Tozawa. Let's run our promos here. You got the Tyler Bate feud against Wolfgang that has never started. It will start this week. And then you have Carmelo Hayes and Pete Dunne, and you can do another call out, I do believe. We can just flip it, right? You can have Pete Dunne go out and call out, you can have him go call out Carmelo Hayes. We're gonna do it here, and then you can just do the same exact thing. I don't know why I switched that around. Or actually, no, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll have Pete Dunne run a charity promo just to get some, popularity going for him. We have $215,000. We're going to spend $68K of it on this weekly show. But again, you get 2 stipulation matches this week. You get the big Iron Man match between Cody and Finn in the main event. And then, of course, you get that submission match for the TV championship between Trick Williams and Roman Reigns. A good match because if you remember their first match, Trick Williams won a non-title bout against Roman Reigns. We're going to throw Wolfgang randomly in a triple threat match. We'll see if that, does well or not. But yeah, I'm cool with that. I think this is a really good card, a really solid one that should be the best of the week on all 3 brands. Trick Williams and new TV champion, 4.5 stars in the opener. Big results. Triple threat match, Grayson Waller, Akira Tozawa, and Wolfgang. It is going to be won by Grayson Waller. 2-star match, Carmelo Hayes calling out Pete Dunne. It is what it is. You move on now to Kevin Owens beating Austin Theory in a 2-star match. Hey, it's an improvement from 1.5 last week. Balor, Cody, ECW championship on the line. Cody Rhodes regains the belt in a 4.5-star classic. That's a huge show from us, man. Back-to-back 4.5-star matches. Well, not back-to-back on the card, but 2 4.5-star matches on the same card is a huge result. Both in the Reigns Trick Williams match and the Cody versus Finn Balor match. The TV Championship's doing exceptionally well, and the World Championship is doing exceptionally well as well. Better than the days where we had Drew McIntyre sitting on the sidelines with the World Championship, and then Veer and/or Sheamus sitting on the sidelines with the with the ECW Championship, the world title. Again, we are a much improved version of what we were a couple months ago, and the problem is we are doing worse with fans than we were a couple months ago, which I do not understand. Credit to Raw, they're running classics between Charlotte and Io Sky, but you know what? We had 2 of those classics on one night. I guarantee you Ivar and Kofi Kingston does not put up to the level that Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor in an Iron Man match for the ECW Championship did. I guarantee it, and if it doesn't do to that level, we should be by far first place this week. Your winner, Kofi Kingston, regains the belt. They're hot potatoing that belt. 4 stars, still not as good as our show. By far, we blew both these shows out the water. 48K, SmackDown, 40K, Raw, 46K. Okay, I mean, we win, but I mean, my God, the margins aren't crazy. Still in first place, though, with the trophies, trailing by about 100,000 fans. On to Long Island, New York, the home of MJF. Will he be on the show? He definitely won't. But Grayson Waller wants a triple threat match between Trick Williams himself and Akira Tozawa. I can do that, because it helps us, actually. Roman doesn't have to work this week, and this is actually really good thinking by Grayson Waller. Like, shout out to this guy. Again, he's been the workhorse of this show, working 19 matches of 25 weeks last year. And this makes all the sense in the world. We can main event it. Trick Williams, Grayson Waller, Akira Tozawa, TV championship on the line, and boom, what else can we do? Have Roman Reigns go on the mic and call out Trick Williams and not burn his stamina. I am completely fine with that. You get a good match in the main event, and you get to run a Roman Reigns promo. Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens, can we get better now than 2 stars? Tables match for that. We can run... Yeah, we'll run Pete Dunne versus Carmelo Hayes. And then, unfortunately, we have to give the spot to Wolfgang and Tyler Bate. I don't want Cody and Finn outside of the main event, so we'll just have them run promos. They're both great promo guys. Cody's got 5-star promos. Finn Balor's got good promos in his own right as well. This is a very good card, too. We have ran back-to-back good cards, and hopefully just the results can come through for this one. We could upgrade, and let's do it. Let's get the stage crew, maybe 200K. Or do we want advanced effects? Because we have the money to pull it off. We're going to do advanced effects for this show and to get it going forward. So hopefully that helps us out in the long run. Let's do this card. It is the go-home show before the pay-per-view. Your opener, Butch versus Carmelo Hayes, Pete Dunne, whatever you want to call him, 3.5 stars. Very good start to the week, right? Tyler Bate, Wolfgang, just looking for some momentum on either side here. Wolfgang, 2 stars. Then you get Cody versus Finn Balor promo does well. Austin Theory, Kevin Owens aiming for 2.5 stars this time. Come on, let's see it. There we go. Hey, momentum. Then we'll try to see 3 stars next week. Main event TV title, Williams, Waller, Tozawa, and new Grayson Waller, man. This guy, again, the workhorse of Extreme Championship Wrestling. He is your new TV champion, taking it away from Trick Williams, and I am perfectly fine with it. Again, he has been that damn guy. Grayson Waller's been him for us. And what is SmackDown running? Maxine Dupree is going over Rhea Ripley. Ricochet Omos main event. Omos, the dominant champion for SmackDown. It is a one-sided rivalry. Why is it still going? I do not know. Kingston's beating Ivar. They're running non-title matches now between them, and Cameron Grimes is coming in and interfering. Ilya Dragunov is the world champion, and him and Veer are losing to JD McDonough. And the other member of, oh God, what's his name? It's Elton Prince's partner. I'm sorry, I don't know his name off the top of my head. Natalia beats Blair Davenport. Charlotte Flair, Io Sky. Your winner is Io Sky in the main event. This feud's been going on for a while. It gets 4 stars. Okay, again, though, we have the best show. I think so. Okay, on paper, Raw was better. 36K for us, SmackDown 38. Damn, we're last. My goodness, we had a good show, too. We had a really good show. Off to Wrestlemania Backlash. Power-up cards are double the price. Don't care. We don't get any boosts. Oh, my goodness. Teddy Long is an asshole. That is crazy. Carmelo Hayes wants to team with Grayson Waller. I'm sorry, pal. That doesn't work for me, brother. Okay, here comes Backlash. Now, all around, should be a very good show. We're going to run the $50,000 Backlash Arena, which is where in real life is in France in real life this year, I think it is. We'll say this in Paris, France, even though it says Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm going to take 2 wrestlers from Teddy Long. I don't care. He's been screwing us over for too long. I don't care if they're women, because I'll run with them too. Or I'll take at least one. I'm probably gonna take Tiffany Stratton, I'm not gonna lie. Because I wanna run a Tiffany Stratton Io Sky feud and then just move on from both of them after. That's probably gonna be the move. We'll see though in the next episode. So main eventing steel cage match, Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor. It's a no-brainer. It's been the marquee feud. It's been our best match, and it's been our best feud. I'm completely fine with that. I'm going to run that again until the wheels come off. We are going to open with the TV Championship, which the feud, or the belt, has now been put on the feud between Akira Tozawa and Grayson Waller. I'm perfectly fine with that. Then you get Trick Williams and Roman Reigns, which used to have the TV Championship attached to it, but again, Williams lost it in the triple threat between Waller himself and Tozawa, which Waller did suggest, but you know, we're gonna do that match between Williams and Reigns, and we should have enough spots to fill out the rest of this card. I don't know if we can make a stipulation out of Tozawa Theory. We're probably going to take that one off, but still Owens and Austin Theory now. Or sorry, did I say Theory? Tozawa and Waller. We'll do Dunn and Carmelo Hayes, and then Owens and Theory. So we're aiming now for 3.5 stars. Can we get this improvement out of those guys? That's all I ask for. All around, very good card. This is probably maybe the best pay-per-view card I put on just yet. Other than that Mania card. The Mania card we put on was very good. We had Cody and Waller, we had Uso and Balor, and we had Roman and Rollins. That was a really good card, I'm not going to lie. But this card is rivaling that. We have a very good card up here for Backlash. The one match that doesn't make the cut is Wolfgang and Tyler Bate. Perfectly fine with that. We'll have Tyler Bate and Wolfgang just cut promos on each other the entire night. I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, Backlash should be good. This should be a good card. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be better than what both Raw and SmackDown put out there. So let's run it. Ensure that Butch cuts a promo. Can't do that. He is in a tables match against Carmelo Hayes. Let's run it from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Your opener, Grayson Waller, Akira Tozawa. The winner is the Grayson Waller effect. Waller, 2.5 stars. The rivalry, though, is still growing, though. So it's going to get there. Owens and Theory. The winner is Austin Theory. Okay, 3 stars. Rivalry's over. Again, though, we saw improvement out of both those guys. I'm not too mad. Pete Dunne is going to beat Carmelo Hayes in a 3-star match. Trick Williams, Roman Reigns goes to Trick Williams. He's going to take it. It's going to be a 3.5-star match. Tyler Bate running an advertising promo. Popularity went down. Whoops. Cody, Finn Balor, Steel Cage. Give me 4.5 stars at least. Cody wins. Boom, 4.5 stars. Face of the company. At one point, we considered dropping Cody Rhodes, but obviously that is not going to be the case anymore. Cody Rhodes, again, is the face that runs the place. All right, over to SmackDown. I mean, they do an opener of Omos and Ricochet for the belt. I mean, Omos has just been squashing Ricochet every single time. Remember when Ricochet had that one title match against Brock Lesnar that on paper seemed like it was going to be very good, and then it actually got to the match and they didn't do anything. That match was a squash. That's basically probably what Omos is doing to Ricochet every single damn time, night in and night out. That's probably what they're doing. They main event with Gable and Hudson winning their tag match, 4 stars. Monday Night Raw is the competent brand, but they're still running. So given, okay, Ivar and Kofi Kingston has the US title attached to it. Kofi is the US champion. And that belt is not on the line. They didn't put it on the line for their main event of their pay-per-view. And you're telling me this crap is going to be better than ours? I mean, seriously, this is where the rating system in this game is just broken. It is. Like, because the logic in that, there is no logic. It makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't make sense in the slightest, and it is very dumb, and it is very stupid. So that's what they've got going on Monday Night Raw. Kingston's going to win, but again, who cares? Non-title match. Let's see, do we gain fans this week, though? That is the big question mark. 93,000 fans. SmackDown, 115, Raw 100. How did we lose? I don't understand. We're making a trade. Finn Balor for Ilya Dragunov. Somehow it worked. Okay. We take Raw's world champion. I will do that every single day of the week. But my goodness, man, we are in the slums out here. It is unfortunate. And I don't get it, too. I don't understand it. Folks, that does it for episode number 6 of GM Mode here on the channel. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Good folks, thank you all for watching, man. What do we got to do? Thank you all for watching. And Mamba forever.